What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of our Teambuilder Dynasty in the Mountain West. We got week number 7. We got some pivotal conference matchups yet again. As usual, conference play is always important. Every single time that we get into these Teambuilder Dynasties, you guys can see that the mountain standings are pretty close with Rocky Mountain State and Santa Fe State. And then we got Anchorage holding on to a 4-0 overall start with Honolulu College trailing behind them, and then Maui 3-2, 3-1 Multnomah State. You know, they just lost their first game in conference play, but they're taking on another team that lost their first game in conference play, Central Arizona.
Yeah, so is this a knockout game for the loser? I think that's the question that we have to ask.
Yeah, you can't, if you lose 2 games in your conference, you're gonna have to either go undefeated the rest of the way, or I mean that's really it.
Right.
And you're gonna need help after that. So let's talk about the scouting report here on some of these teams. Multnomah State obviously got that really good ground game. If they can actually move the football this time and get some offense going, they're in sunny, dry Arizona this time, so they're not worried about, you know.
Yeah, I think I think this game should suit the offenses, or should favor the offenses. We'll see Brad Hunt there. He actually got a good gain here for once. So maybe he's turning a corner. Obviously, both of these teams are trying to rebound after losing.
Oh, and then that's going to be sack by DeMarcus Christensen's going to force 3rd and 5. So Sparks had Brad Hunt pretty much open there, but well, just didn't pitch the football. Thought he could get it on his own.
Yeah, that's been a problem for Multnomah, is the execution side of things has not quite been very sharp. Let's see, we got a screen here.
A little screen here to Brad Hunt, and he's going to actually get the first down. So a 6-yard reception. So screen works. 3rd and 3, another pivotal down for Multnomah, and Sparks throwing the football. He didn't lead the receiver. He had to make Pollard jump for the ball.
Yeah, it was very bad. Now they're going 4th down.
Yep, and then they're just not going to get it. So
stuff.
CAU, Central Arizona, stuffs Multnomah, so it's a good start for them. Now they just got to execute and score on this drive. Nice pass there by Holloway to Martavius Spurlock. 1st and 10, and another pass complete to Spurlock. That's 14 yards on that play, and then 2nd and goal. And Holloway's going to take it himself. And look at the big hit. It just lowers the shoulder on that guy on that corner.
Oh, yeah, he got
drilled. I think he had a concussion. He had to have had a concussion. I love making fun of the animation guys. I don't think he actually had it's a game. I get it. But look at this. Helmet to helmet contact. And then he just lifted up his chin strap. And look at it. Look at him on the ground. Like,
ouch.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. If that happened in real life, I'd be freaking out for that player. But
yeah, how did Holloway make it out of that collision?
Oh, and then another big hit on, just another big hit in general. So Brett Pinkerton takes out Oral Sparks. Is he a little bit banged up on that play? We don't know. But Steve Harrington, 10-yard catch, going to get a 1st down. 3rd and goal now. So got to execute. Got to execute. And Oral Sparks is going to take a big hit, but he's not going to get the touchdown. So another 4th and goal on the 1, and Brad Hunt gets stuffed for a 0-yard rush.
That's terrible, dude. Look at all that open purple right there.
Dive for the end zone if you have to. But the defense, Central Arizona, the whole team is pumped up at this point. And, you know, Multnomah State on their next possession gets a field goal. So it's now 7-3, and then we've got an interception, a very poor throw by Holloway trying to hit his receiver in stride. But, you know, that's a good over-the-shoulder catch here, man. I mean, that's a great pick.
Yeah, good play there. Multnomah's pumped. The offenses have not really stood out so far, so a little surprising result here so far.
Oh, 3rd and 8, and Sparks is going to get nothing. So they've contained Sparks pretty well in this game thus far. 3rd and 3 situation for Central Arizona, and they're going to also run a little screen and not going to get there. So the defenses, you know, like you were saying, the offenses haven't showed up, but I'm going to attribute it to good defensive play.
Probably, yeah.
2nd and 2 with 1:05 left to go in the first half, and Mike Weldon with a 14-yard catch. So Multnomah's starting to move the football a little bit, trying to get a little hurry up offense going here. They want to at least get a touchdown to take a lead to go into the half, which would be a good thing for them. 55 seconds, and then Sparks is going to take off. So good moves there. Probably a smart decision knowing that you've got timeouts. Take the first down. Don't force a throw. You know your skill set isn't to throw, so might as well just take it. But you can't take a sack. Can't take a sack right there.
Yeah, that was bad.
It's actually 2 sacks in a row on that play. I just decided not to show the first one just for time.
Right,
but
so you're working yourself away from the uprights. So
exactly.
Not good for field goal position.
Yep. 4th and 24. I mean,
this might be a punt, and they're going to kick it.
They're going to try it. At this point,
well, yeah, I might as well kick it.
I mean, yeah, you pull it in within 7-6, but if they make this, which they do, so it's going to be 7-6 at the half.
How about that? Barn burner.
Right. Everybody thought this was going to be an offensive explosion type of game.
Right.
And it's just not. Thus far.
If you bet the under, you're looking good right now.
Holloway sack to start. Well, we're in probably the middle part, early going of the third quarter. 3rd and 18, and he's facing some more pressure. And a great throw there. Holy cow. To Thomas Evans. He's the big play guy, man.
Yeah, he loves going to Evans downfield.
Yeah, the really deep routes. He's making plays. 3rd and 4. 3:30 left to go, and Holloway throws off balance there to Chris Melton. So that's his first reception on the game. The fullback, just
tight end.
Oh yeah, tight end, and he's just not. Didn't get it.
No.
Get the first
so
down.
Here we go again. We got another field goal here late in the third. Will he have the leg?
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Good.
10-6, and he's all pumped up because that was a pretty long field goal, but. Any lead that you can get is a good thing. And then Holloway again getting some pressure, but a nice throw. And then look at the little truck stick there by Delonte Hayden, 35-yard catch down the sideline. So he's another playmaker. And look at this. He's going to go to Delonte Hayden again, but it's going to get stuffed by the defense for Multnomah. So like we talked about, it's just the defenses have been stepping up. Another field goal here. It's 13-6. We're in the latter part of the third quarter, and Sparks and the gang trying to get this touchdown to tie the game. He's only got 94 passing yards, and it's the third quarter. Ending the third quarter.
You know, obviously Multnomah built around the run. Haven't really gotten much going there, except Brad Hunt takes that for 15 yards. So we'll see if they can take that momentum into the fourth quarter.
Oh, it looked like he had someone downfield. He was getting ready to, step up into the pocket, and then he elected to go to the outside to Cantrell, and it's going to be 4th and 7, so they're going to try for another 4th down attempt, and they've got it. So Sparks takes it and gets that first down. So good.
I thought that was a bad call, just looking at it right there.
It's a very bad call. Very,
too close
very
to
bad
midfield
call.
for that, but it worked.
Hunt with the carry, and he's actually going to get back up and get 2 more yards off that. So he wasn't down quite yet, and he just kept fighting, so he got an extra 2. Sets up first down. Now we get another set there on 3rd and 10, and that's going to be incomplete, so almost picked off in the end zone. Not good. It's 13-9.
Yeah, so here we see Central Arizona got the football back, and they're driving. 3.5 left to play.
Oh no, Holloway. He just lobbed that straight. Oh
yeah, he
God.
does that sometimes. If he gets picked off, it's when he tries to put too much touch on the ball.
Goodness gracious. 3rd and 8, and then this play, there's going to be a flag.
Yes, for grounding?
Who is it against? It's on a pass interference on the offense.
Wow.
On an uncatchable ball.
Interesting. So declined. CAU gets the ball back. Now time is running.
Yeah, we got 2:26 left to go, and Spurlock gets in for a 13-yard reception. He's got 7 for 89. He's just a nice, solid wide receiver. Doesn't utilize him as much as I think that they should. And then look at Delonte Hayden, man. He's not as shifty as some other guys in this conference, but he can bowl you over if he wants to. But on this play, he does not. It's going to be a 0-yard reception. They punt the football away. It's 16-9.
And
or was
then
it
what is that?
Or was it 13-9?
Yeah, it was a field goal.
So they did kick a field goal.
Yeah, and then Sparks fumbles the ball.
Right.
The ball just falls out of the back of his hand.
You can't do that, man. And the coaching staff is pretty upset with him, and the game's over.
He got Tom Brady right there.
Yeah, he did.
From the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Wow.
You need a touchdown to tie the game 16-9. And you're back on your own 10, 15-yard line and
just got the ball stripped. So that's a tough loss. I mean, Multnomah, we talked them up. And their offense looks very mediocre.
Yes.
So it might be a scheme problem. Maybe you got to switch some things around. But, I mean, they're at 0-2.
Well, think about this, too. Think about this as well. That late interception against Santa Fe State wasn't even close to that receiver that was wide open on that slant last week. And then now he gets a strip.
Yeah, so maybe some of that blame falls on Sparks. I think it would have to, but so we're gonna go to this next game here, Anchorage at Colorado A&T.
Ooh, how's Anchorage, the miracle team, the Cinderella team, gonna stop Dusty Ocampo in this game?
I don't think they can.
Well,
it's gonna be up to Anchorage's offense to try to keep pace.
Oh, and then we got a huge throw, and then look at that, Armstrong almost picks it off, man, dude. Tanner Walsh can throw some interceptions, and when he does throw it to the other team, you have to pick it off, because if they start getting in a rhythm and they start scoring, they can score with the best of the bunch. And I mean, look at that play. That bomb to Eric Collins, a 44-yard touchdown. I mean,
yeah, he just strapped it right into the old breadbasket there.
When Walsh gets going, it's one of the best offenses in the NCAA.
Because then, I mean, you'll always have the running game, and then when you get the running game and the passing game going, obviously it's tough to stop.
They're very hard to stop. Nice catch there by Terrence Roosevelt with a 33-yard catch. So Tim Baden and the offense for the Auks have to start mounting a little bit of comeback here, because like we're talking about, you have to outscore. Okay, it's the stupidest term ever. You got to outscore them. Well, yeah.
Obviously.
Outscoring them equals a win, but you literally have to just keep the pedal to the metal against the Sonics. But Denarius Taylor gets in on a 1-yard rush for a touchdown. It's going to be 7-7, so good job by Anchorage to respond.
Yep, so here's the Sonics again with the ball. Walsh throwing to the sidelines.
That's going to be caught by Alfred Archer. 1st and 10, little motion there to the right, and then Dusty Ocampo going to take this thing. Oh, he's got wide open spaces, one man to beat, and he can't stretch.
That's the first time we've shown a play by Ocampo.
Yeah, that's his first rush, and he got 44 yards.
Wow,
that's unbelievable, guys. Look at it. Look at the dust.
I think they were setting Anchorage up for that. Since the first drive was all throwing.
Well, there you go. He set him up right there. So Ocampo gets in with a touchdown reception. And Walsh is now 6 for 9 for 93 yards and 2 scores. Look at that little play action bit. They bit on that play.
Yeah, so Anchorage's defense, I mean, they need to stop really bad here. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Little option play to Tad McDaniel, and he's going to get a nice gain. So
he's the unheralded running back on this team.
Yep.
Dusty gets all the love, but Tad steals his thunder quite a bit.
This catch here to Alfred Archer, who caught that nice little tiptoe pass down the sideline.
And then they're going to pitch. There's Ocampo.
Yep, he's going to get it. No, that's
McDaniels. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, 4-yard touchdown run.
Ocampo will get vultured from time to time by McDaniels.
Yeah.
Usually because Ocampo has a big run and then he gets gassed. And he needs to take a breather for a few plays.
So it's now 21-7. At the middle part of the second quarter, you got to score. You got to make it 21-14. You can't go down by 2 scores. Whoa.
Look at Baden.
Whoa. What was that?
Questionable play there.
You can't call that play on 3rd and long.
That was like a power shovel. What was that?
I'm not sure, but they're going to kick a field goal instead, and it's going to be 21-10. 3rd and 2, 56 seconds left, and the Sonics are driving. And Atari Pope. Look at Atari Pope. I love Atari Pope. If I was an NFL GM and this guy was real, I would draft me some Atari Pope. I like it. He's got some shiftiness to him as a wide receiver. And then look at this. What was that safety doing? 21-yard touchdown reception for Efren Hardy. We don't have a replay here, but if you guys just go back a little bit, he didn't even attempt to make the tackle right there. He was shifting to the right.
Bad defense by Anchorage, but Baden's going to try to throw them back into this game.
Yeah, 30-something odd seconds left, and nice catch there by Raul Mendoza. But they're gonna stall here. I mean, 2nd 11, they couldn't get a positive play on their next play. So
that's the problem. A&T's got 4 touchdowns. Anchorage a touchdown, 2 field goals. Obviously, you need touchdowns if you're gonna win this game. So Baden needs to pick it up in the second half.
Doesn't get rid of the football, man. 12-yard loss. It's gonna be 3rd and 23. They do give the football back to the Sonics, and then look at Dusty go. He's got blockers ahead of him, and he is just gone.
Oh,
and he's 1 yard short. So he was 2 yards short. He was 2 yards short on the other play that a little stretch run there, and then now he's 1 yard short. So he just can't get the big run. He can't finish it off.
No, but Ocampo gets it here. It's going to be 35-13 now.
He has 7 rushes for over 140 yards.
Why aren't they running the ball more?
120 yards, maybe.
Run the ball.
Yeah. 1st and 10, 35-13. But look at this play. He's going to be down the sideline. That's Terrence Roosevelt on a 42-yard reception.
Yeah, he's having a great game right now.
Yeah, he just broke that one little tackle, and then he's just he can scoot.
Anchorage is their Cinderella, right? They're not dead yet.
No. Heck no, they're not. And then look at this play. Look at that touchdown with Terrence Roosevelt.
Whoa.
22-yard bomb in the corner right there by the pylon. Really nice throw. Really great catch. That corner just was not prepared for Baden to go over the top of him. But they're going to elect to go for 2. Well, yeah, I mean, to get it to a 14-point game. Smart call. Smart call. 35-19. Try to get this 2-point conversion, and just there's nothing there. So they're not gonna get anything, guys, on that 2-point conversion. The Sonics now 35-19. They are attempting a field goal, and it's gonna be good. So 38-19. They've doubled them up right now, up by 19, and Baden taking his sweet time, gonna throw into the back of the corner of the end zone, and triple coverage, and nobody came up with the football to pick it off. But a little screen pass here to Curtis Ruffin. He's going to get that first down, which is a good thing for Anchorage. A little hurry-up offense now, 3rd and 10. And Baden has got time. And we got a touchdown on the board to Raul Mendoza.
All right, so Anchorage, you're back in this game. There's 3:20 left, though. Colorado A&T going to burn more clock, try this long field goal.
Which it doesn't look like it's going to be good. Nope. So he missed it to the left and a little short. So you're only down 12, but you got a minute left to go. So you need a quick strike here, and then the onside kick, because you only got 2 timeouts. You're not going to stop the clock on them. Incomplete pass there. 2nd and 10 now, and I think that's O'Connell goes left, and I don't know why they would do that, because they just allowed that blocker to
it doesn't call for a screenplay, obviously.
No. 3rd and 23 now after the sack. 53 seconds left, and they're going to go with a draw.
A draw? Really?
I mean, you got 11 or 12.
That's crazy.
4th and 11 now. You're asking for trouble here, and they're just not going to pick it up. So, guys, Colorado A&T, I don't want to call it an upset. I don't think I can call it an upset, but they just outplayed Anchorage on this game.
It's a big bounce back game. Obviously, A&T kind of got shredded by Honolulu last week, and now they defeat Anchorage at home. So tough loss for the Auks, but you got to hand it to Dusty Ocampo and that offense for the Sonics.
Yeah, they came to play, and I think, yeah, it's like you said, they didn't let that game against Honolulu get to them, because they came out today and they just straight balled on offense.
Yeah,
like it didn't miss a beat. Like, they came in hungry, they came in prepared, and they just came in to win.
Right, so good game all around there. Sorry for the Auks fans, but the undefeated bit is over. And then we're going to go to Modesto, California to watch the Honolulu College Islanders and the San Joaquin Valley State Javelinas.
2 of your teams.
Yep, so let's see what we got here. Stratton rolling out. I already hit a big pass downfield.
Oh, he's not going to. Okay, so 10-yard loss. And then he gets hurt, so he's going to be gone for 2 quarters. So that means that Tuiasa Sopo, the backup, has now entered into the game.
That's bad news. I don't like playing with Tuiasa Sopo. He's more of a runner, but the throwing is tough with him. So here's Grammatico. Let's see what he's got.
Well, Skylar Van Horn gets a 2-yard catch. No first down, so they give the ball back to Stratton.
Yeah, Stratton checked back in. We're risking further injury, but we feel like it's worth it.
Oh yeah, he had a very, very high risk of injury at that point, and you just said, nope, I don't like Tuiasosopo. We're sticking with Stratton. First and 10, and then Jace McQueen gets pushed into the end zone.
Oh yeah, he got a face full right there, but that will push him across the line. So touchdown for the Islanders.
Another slant route that you just push up on the control stick.
It's the secret sauce.
And then Grammatico, 1st and 10, going to get sacked for a 7-yard loss. They do pick up a nice gain there on 2nd down. And then this pass, oh my goodness. Skylar Van Horn is going to go all the way. He's not. He's going to 56 yards, but that looked like it could have been picked off. Like, that defender was coming in across the arch of the football. He could have been picked off for a pick six. Carlisle in with a touchdown. Nice little nifty little run there for Carlisle.
Yeah, so Javelinas are back in it. Obviously, they're at home. They want this upset. But what do we got?
Incomplete pass in coverage.
Yeah.
So Stratton, he's a little hurt right now, but McLaurin dropped another ball.
Oh, he's terrible. Oh. Get off the field, you bum.
Oh my gosh. You're sending him on a streak right here. That's McQueen.
Yeah.
So McLaurin is benched. Malala is in the game. No Pikake like we had last week. And then this catch to Michael Craig. Going to be 4th and goal on a 7-yard catch.
We want it. We want this touchdown. I haven't called Suggs' name all game.
Nope, but you do call him here in a nice little pitch, and he's not going to get there. He's not going to get to the end zone.
Yeah, good pursuit.
Ouch.
That's very good pursuit by the defense. That will set up the Javelinas with bad field position. We'll see if we can capitalize.
Carlisle not going to get the first down. He's going to get 2 yards there. It's going to be 4th and 4 as they punt the football away. And wide open is Michael Craig and jumping over. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, got to try it.
You're going to do it one time.
One of these days.
Touchdown for Craig and the Islanders. So it's going to be 17-7 here in the middle part of the second quarter. And then look at Van Horn yet again. He's going to get extra yardage right there, 34 yards on that passing play. And then Grammatico feeling a little bit of pressure here, and he's gonna run for it.
Yeah,
just a big first down.
Slipped out. He's a shifty guy, so he can do that once in a while.
1st and 10. Nice catch there by CB Cobbs. I love that guy. 13-yard on that play. 1st and goal, and then Carlisle in with another touchdown.
Yeah, so we got a battle on our hands, folks. Don't change the channel. Or click away, I should say.
17-14, and then Stratton almost wanted to start rolling out, but he stuck with it, and Michael Craig got another catch. He's
having a good game. You know, Stratton usually doesn't throw to the quote primary receivers, so it's usually Malala or McQueen instead of Craig and Van. Or Suggs. He'll throw to Suggs, obviously.
He likes those up-the-middle throws.
Right. And there's Suggs right there. So
just watch this replay, guys. I don't have the replay. But I think I had it at the end of the game. That was a counter play that, Suggs faked one way, went the other, had good block.
Yeah. So first time we called Suggs, really. I mean, he hasn't done anything other than get stuffed on that 4th down play. But where are we going here?
It's intercepted. Keller gets in on the interception.
Claudio Keller.
Yeah, pick. I don't know. What did you see here?
I thought he was going to keep defending the receiver that he was on, and he broke the route and went to cover my guy. So
2nd and 4. Hunter Taylor makes this catch behind the line of scrimmage. Is going to get a loss. 3rd and 6, and then Grammatico complete to Gatlin and a missed tackle. Missed pursuit.
That happens a lot.
1st and goal, and then look at that play. Great play by Wilkerson.
Good. Yeah, good. That's pleasantly surprising. He's been horrible all year.
He gets beat often, but that's a really, really nice play. And then look at this. I thought Carlisle was in for a touchdown.
Well, he would be in real life. You just got to put your arm forward 2 inches.
3rd and goal, and then Carlisle going to get stuffed again. So really good stop by Honolulu College. Is San Joaquin going to go for it? They are not. Going to kick this field goal to make it a touchdown deficit. So end of the 2nd quarter now. We got 55 seconds left to go before the half. And why do we show kickoffs or punts, guys? Because good things happen when we show that stuff. Suggs takes it all the way for his first. Is that his first touchdown?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. First.
Suggs.
Suggs for Heisman.
Exactly. Hashtag it. I want to see it.
It's now 31-17. Let's go to the middle part of the 4th quarter, as not a whole lot of action happened here in the 3rd quarter. And then look at this play to Michael Craig. This guy's been on fire this game right now.
Yeah. Found him in the back of the end zone. I mean, it's a tough throw to make.
But it was a bomb.
He's rolling to his offhand side.
Look at that. Let's just put it on a... Man. Just put it on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Stratton's on fire right now. 38-17. And then Suggs, end of the 3rd quarter, going to pick up a 5-yard rush. So you're starting to utilize Suggs a little bit more here. And he's going to get in for another touchdown. So good on him. Good on Suggs.
Number 3? Number 3 on the day. Total.
45-17. This game in the 2nd half just became a blowout.
Yeah. So the offense for San Joaquin wasn't really getting it done here. There's Kendall Branch, the number 3 running back. You see Tuiasopo there. Everybody getting a little extra work. You didn't actually. I don't think you threw the ball here with him. You just were just killing this clock, getting some work. There's Chris Jensen with a 2-yard touchdown run. So it's 52-17. Yeah.
And
so they put this might be the next guy up, David Peralta James.
Except nobody can catch a pass from him.
Yeah,
it's sad. Like, that's a real thing. Like, some guys just can't catch passes from the backup quarterback because they're not used to the ball placement or how the spiral works.
Right, could be.
It's something like that because we just have 2 incompletions here for Peralta James, and then this pass, again, another incompletion.
So, yeah, bad debut. Not really good. Putting that on the resume there.
So Honolulu wins again.
Yep. In blowout fashion, although it was very competitive for a half. I was a little worried there. I was like, this was a little harder than I might have thought. But the 2nd half, it eased up considerably. So not a lot of yards from Suggs.
No, that's pretty bad. I don't know why he would be the player of the game at that point.
Probably just because of the kickoff touchdown.
Yeah, but he had like
3 touchdowns, though.
What did he have? 44 yards total, but he had 3 touchdowns. And he's the player of the game?
Yeah.
That doesn't add up.
It's all about touchdowns, man. Fantasy football, you get 6 points for touchdowns.
I understand, but I don't think that's right.
Yeah, well,
I don't think that's right. I think Stratton should have been the player of the game. He carried that. Or Michael Craig.
Yeah.
He probably should have been. But this game, so we had 1 blowout for San Joaquin, and now we're probably going to see a blowout here against Tacoma.
Well, don't spoil it. But this will be the first time that we've seen Tacoma in action because they're so overmatched that they're hardly worth showing in the early going. Well, here's Philip Backstrom, a true freshman, trying to get the and they've run a little more option than I thought.
Yeah, to Youngblood. And Backstrom can run a little bit, so that's fine. 3rd and 10, though, they're going to get no yardage on 2nd and 10, sorry. 3rd and 10 now, and Backstrom trying to find somebody open, and he's got, who is that?
Stanley Mapui.
Mapui? Interesting. 4th and inches now. He's 4 for 5.
Don't give up a touchdown to Tacoma on the first drive.
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
Yep.
What are you thinking right now?
Yep, I'm thinking that this game is going to be closer than I wanted it to be because Ricketts and the gang here with 3:36 is their first offensive possession, and we give up a sack. So 1st and 10 is now 2nd and 19, and now 3rd and 19 after an incompletion, and this pass to Salazar is complete. But, 3rd and 19, didn't think we were going to get 20 yards. Yeah. We had the A guy open, but we saw this linebacker dropping back into zone coverage, so it's going to be another sack. And then this pass almost gets intercepted here. So nothing's really going for Santa Fe State right now.
Not at all.
Brubaker on 3rd and 2, going to get this 6-yard run for a first down. We're trying to get him involved a little bit on this drive because it's a little uneasy right now. This pass also complete to Jose Montero, 13 yards on that play, and then a little play action pass to Montero, touchdown up the middle, just absolutely just beat the corner.
Yeah,
on
so
that.
you're getting back in the hang of it here.
Yeah, 57 yards and a touchdown for Ricketts. I keep wanting to call him Stratton for some reason.
It's because Stratton passes so much.
Yeah, right. All right, so 3rd and 3, guys. We got to make a stop. We're going to barely. Goolsby with a negative 3-yard rush, so 4th and 6. They're going to punt the football
Somebody tell
away.
him he's going the wrong way. He started going backwards. He should have tried to fall forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Set up a 4th down. But there's Brubaker.
18 yards. Like, they had him dead to rights on that play, and just they couldn't tackle him for whatever reason. 2nd and goal now, and then Brubaker with a little shimmy and a shake, and he's going to get a 10-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, it's a soft defense for the Nighthawks.
Yep.
So just keep running the ball, and you should blow them out here.
14-7, 3rd and 5, and this pass is dropped. That was a big play waiting to happen, and this is why Tacoma is Tacoma. They aren't making plays when it presents itself. Ricketts on the run. He had a first down, but he wanted more.
Yeah, the first down and change right there.
Yeah. Completion to Montero, 2nd and 10, feeling the pressure, and Calico comes up huge with a jumping touchdown.
catch.
Yeah. I mean, you guys saw the pressure there bearing down on Ricketts, and he just got rid of it just on the perfect time. Great coordination.
Oh yeah.
Great teamwork on that play. 1st and 10, and Backstrom gonna do a little play action pass, and Mike Cronin gets in on the interception. What can you say about it? They're screwing up. I don't want to say they were controlling the game, because they really weren't, but
they were in the game.
They were in the game, and then now the screw ups started happening.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. You see that a lot watching college football on Saturdays. Some team hanging around, and you're like, whoa, what is this? They're playing a lot better than you expect. And then by the late 2nd quarter, they're out of it. So you just got to give it a little time.
Right. It's already a 2-touchdown game, and then Vincent Rose going to make this catch, bombing it deep, just sticking it to him at this point. 41 yards and a score. So Ricketts already in the first half. The first half's not even done yet, and he's got 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, so they're stretching the field. They're playing dominant defense. Santa Fe here trying to pick up a few more points at the end of the quarter.
And he just forced it. Got a little cocky there.
Respect your opponent.
Yeah, double coverage, a little flag route to the sideline, just wasn't cutting it. So Backstrom and Tacoma on the next play, Backstrom throws right up the middle.
Like, what is he looking at?
I don't know.
He's standing right there.
It's going to be picked off, so middle linebacker just sitting there waiting for it, and then Calico makes this catch, gets out of bounds.
This is why I say Tacoma in recruiting, if they get one of those quarterbacks, there's no guarantee that Backstrom's playing next year.
Right.
Because he's doing stuff like that.
Right.
He's not doing anything that gives you any confidence moving forward.
No, absolutely none.
Like, he's playing like a true freshman, but you really don't know what you have to work with.
31-7, heading into the next half. You guys are probably wondering why I have kept showing the highlights. Well, I want you guys to see everything that Santa Fe has at their disposal, because Brubaker on that run, got to show that run.
Yeah.
That was a good run. Little toss play, little dive into the corner of the end zone, 38-7. And then this play to Youngblood, going to get stuffed. So they just can't get anything going on offense. So Santa Fe State's playing really good D.
They're not going to be able to run the ball, obviously. At this stage, why would you even be trying?
Calvin Culver has one guy to beat, and he's just unable to break it. So it's going to be a 43-yard return. And when you get returns like that, that's a really good thing for the offense. Salazar moves in motion to the left on 3rd and 12, and Ricketts going to bomb it deep yet again, and he's got Culver for a touchdown.
Now, that's the only thing I don't like about big kickoff returns, because it hurts your bottom line for the stats. So you'll get fewer passing and rushing yards. You know, and when you're playing Tacoma, it's like free points, so you want to start as far back as possible.
Right, you want the yards and then the points.
Exactly.
It's going to be 45-7, and then Barry jumps over the goal line for a touchdown. So it's going to be 52-7, and we're in the middle part of the fourth quarter.
But,
and
hey, Tacoma fans, what do we got here?
we got a first down.
They're driving.
We did put in the second teamers, though, just so you guys know.
Don't spoil it.
Well, we did. And then Backstrom's going to get in for a touchdown, and he's all
he's pumped up.
He's pumped up. What is that, man?
That's when he's talking to a Roadrunner player, and he says, "Hey, scoreboard."
Yeah, 52-14, bro. You're down 38.
Yeah.
And we got Quincy Stokes into the football game here. We got the second teamer. And,
Culver's still out there.
Yeah, Culver was, I think he was the slot guy at that point.
Yeah.
And then we get they were going to score again on the second team defense. And Jack Weathers comes in and says, nah.
Yeah.
Fumble, boy.
Got to hold on to the ball.
Oh, my gosh. Dude, okay. If you're the running back on that play, you're thinking, oh, my gosh, the end zone. I can score. I can pad my stats.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
denied.
You can't take care of the football even when there's nothing to lose.
Yeah, even when nothing's going on, nothing matters. Still can't get it done. So.
Holy cow, man. Tacoma, you were really bad.
That was their debut, though, so they got nowhere to go but up.
Well,
so I hope you guys like what you saw from Tacoma, at least.
I hope you like what you saw from Santa Fe State's offense and what it's capable of doing on any given day.
Yep.
So let's check out the Week 7 results. We got, obviously, top of the board there, Santa Fe State 59-14. And let's see. Okay, so the bottom half.
Maui beat Oakland in overtime. So Maui's making a charge here. Oakland drops their first conference game. So I don't know. Oakland's not looking like they're really going to be contenders at this point. Especially, I mean, they got the loss out of conference, lose off the bad in conference.
It's almost like they don't really have an identity right now. Like, when you think of Oakland College and you've watched them a couple times already, guys, like, you can just kind of tell that they're not championship material.
Yeah, they're kind of middling isn't the best word because they're a little bit better than that, but they're not going to contend.
They're too balanced. They're almost too balanced for their own good.
I kind of made this team, and they're supposed to be like Boston College, so maybe that's a good comparison.
Right. They're good. They're good enough to compete and compete well and win some games, but as far as championships, not yet. But they're working there. They're getting there.
And then the other game that we didn't see, Rocky Mountain shuts down Hillsboro, and that was another Jerome Walters game. We've been harping on this story for a few weeks now, and he's not looking very good.
Nope. I mean, 9 points. That's really bad.
They can't score touchdowns. I don't know what the deal is.
Well, and the other thing is Rocky Mountain State has a pretty good defense, but Hillsboro does too. They actually
have very good defense.
Yeah, they do. They were when we were looking at the conference standings last week, not in the pre-games in that little graphic, but actually in the conference standings, they had the least amount of points given up.
Yeah.
And that was the best in the entire conference. So, and they pretty much, I would say they shut down Rocky Mountain State's offense because with Padgett and the crew, 22 points is enough to win a game against them.
Should be. So we're gonna see, like we keep talking about, are they gonna switch to Cox, which is basically us since we're in control of the depth chart. I don't know yet. Tune in next week. We will have an update for you.
All right, so speaking of next week, let's go ahead and look at week number 8. We got a huge matchup between me and Rocky Mountain State.
Ooh.
Undefeated teams.
And Rocky Mountain has cracked the rankings, so this is a ranked opponent that you're playing.
Yes, exactly. But luckily, we're at home, and we got to come up with a game plan to stop Nick Padgett and Nate Taggart. And Darnell Wicks. It's going to be really, really tough.
They got a lot of weapons. They're really balanced. They'll keep you off balance. So, interesting game there. We skipped San Joaquin, Hillsboro. This is kind of like outside of Tacoma. I mean, this is like the cellar dweller game. I might call it a bowl elimination game.
Yep.
I don't think the loser can get to 6 wins. It's going to be too hard the rest of the way. Honolulu at Multnomah.
That's a big game.
Are we gonna hand Multnomah their 3rd loss in the conference off the bat?
It's just coming at a bad time for them. I feel like they get you, and then they get me, and now they get you, which is tough for them.
Yeah,
and then they just had that loss against Central
Right.
Arizona.
That could have went either way.
Yep.
Like your game against Multnomah could have gone either way. Central Arizona could have gone either way. They're playing the Islanders, and the Islanders have a notoriously bad run defense, although in our defense, I will say that the last 2 weeks have gone a lot better
Right.
than what we saw earlier in the year. So we might be coming around. We'll see how it plays out. And Anchorage at Tacoma, that's a rivalry game, if you want to call it a rivalry game.
We are showing that game.
We will show that game because Tacoma is not going to have a lot of opportunities left. And we're going to see if Anchorage can bounce back from that tough loss that we saw earlier today. The last game there, Oakland College at Central Arizona, will be another game that we feature. What are your thoughts on that game? That's another make or break game, really.
Yeah, because Central Arizona, they've lost. They lost to Maui. That game sticks out to me for some reason. So they lost to Maui.
They're 2-1 in the conference. Oakland's 1-1, and they're division opponents and rivals, by the way.
And they played Multnomah pretty close. Like who knows what would have happened if Sparks doesn't fumble that football? Like, they could have drove down and got a touchdown and tied the game.
Yeah.
And they can get shut down. And Oakland College has a pretty okay defense, and it just all depends on what Central Arizona is going to do. If they don't show up, and Ricks does, and Meade does, and it could be an upset.
Yeah.
So, but I like Central Arizona in that game. I'm gonna take my guys.
All right. So I'll make my picks really quick. I will take San Joaquin. They're finally going to get a win. It's been a while.
Dang.
I will take. I'm buying into the Roadrunners. I'm buying some Roadrunner stock.
You're buying into my undefeated bid here?
Not yet, but I think I've been watching the way they've been playing. They're a little bit better than I might have thought at the start. I will take. This hurts me to say. I'm going to go Multnomah over myself because I don't have confidence tackling Sparks.
You're going to let Brad Hunt kill you?
I can tackle Hunt. I can't tackle Sparks. Anchorage Tacoma. Give me Anchorage by. We should pick the spread on that game versus the team.
Yeah.
Give me Anchorage by 25.
Oh my gosh.
And then I will take. Give me Central Arizona.
All right. I'll take. Yeah. Dang. I wanted to take Hillsborough, but they got so many quarterback issues, and Grammatico, I like his tenacity. I like his ferocity.
Yeah.
I like his leadership.
But
he screws up.
Neither team has looked very good.
No, but I'll take San Joaquin just because I think Grammatico is better than Walters.
Okay.
And I think if they go to Cox late, it's not going to be good enough. So I'll take San Joaquin. I'm going to take myself. I think I'm going to take it to the Bighorns.
Okay.
We're going to stop that run. We're going to stop Padgett. And that's what's going to happen. Our defense is going to come to play. We're at home. The fans are pumped up. Let's do it. And I'll take you. I'm not impressed with Multnomah.
Okay.
I was to start the season, against Arizona and against Nebraska, but ever since conference play started, they have not been with it. So, I'll take you. I think the offense is crazy for you, so I'll take that. I will take Anchorage in a blowout
by
30.
Okay.
No, 30 is way too much.
I said 25.
I know. 30 is way too much. I'll say 21. I'll say a 21-point blowout. Okay. So a 3-score blowout. And then I'll take Central Arizona. Whenever Oakland College, I hate saying this, guys, fans of Oakland College, but whenever I see Oakland play, I can't, I got nothing. I have no passion about Oakland College. I vied to get them into this dynasty, too.
You don't like Oakland?
No, I like them. I like them. They're cool and everything. They're so, like...
Their play style is somewhat uninspiring. I think
yeah, it's kind of boring.
They're bland, but they bore you to death when they're playing you. That's their strategy. I've seen teams do stuff like that.
Yeah, right. But because when I'm calling these games and I'm commentating on Oakland College games, I just can't get into it, man.
Well, they don't have any star power though either.
That's the other thing.
Like Meade is a fine quarterback. Ricks and Brooks are fine running backs. Perez is a fine wide receiver, but they don't have the guy.
They don't have a guy.
Maybe, like Maui's got the Jazz, and we got Sparks, and we got Suggs, and we got Ricketts. So everybody's got a guy. Oakland doesn't really have the guy yet. So we'll see if they can get them in the recruiting and stuff like that. So.
Although I would probably say if I had to pick a guy, I wouldn't even take Meade. I would take Ricks. I'd take the running back.
He's the backup running back.
That's hilarious. Right. Okay, so then your point's taken then.
Right.
They don't have a guy.
Yep. You're right.
So, all right, guys. Well, what's your picks? Who do you got? Do you like this episode? How'd your team do? Leave it in the comments section below. And what's the schedule here? So today is Saturday. I'm leaving for the Dominican Republic on Sunday morning, so like 3 a.m. We said in Wednesday's video that we were thinking about doing still a double upload, a Wednesday and a Saturday, and you were going to do those.
Yeah, you don't like that idea, I guess.
You might
tell. Okay, let the subs. I want to hear if you guys would like to hear me do a game.
Oh man,
but I can't. But would you like to hear me do a solo run? Yeah. It's not going to work out. But
why wouldn't it work out?
Because you don't have the files spliced up. But that's okay.
That's true. That's true. Maybe we might surprise you guys. Maybe he'll come on a Wednesday. But don't look for it. Don't look for a video on Wednesday or Saturday. We're taking the week off. But we might surprise you. It's still in discussion. I haven't decided what we're going to do.
Okay.
So
we'll see.
Yeah, just if anything, the video for week 8 would be posted on a Wednesday instead of a Saturday. So I'm just going to lay that out there.
Okay.
So if the video doesn't come on Wednesday, you're not going to get one on Saturday. So that's just it. So Wednesday's the day for week 8. And if it's not there, the week is null. So I'll take a lot of pictures. Hopefully I want to post those on there. I think you guys might think that's pretty cool. Maybe. But
should they follow you on Twitter to see the pictures?
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter at GoldGlover9. So I'll show you guys the Dominican Republic. It'll be fun. First time out of the country.
Except for Canada.
Yeah, well, you can't count that. When you're from Michigan, you can't count Canada as a travel. But, all right, guys, we'll see you maybe Wednesday, maybe the week after. But we'll definitely keep this thing going. So we'll see you then. Like it, love it. You want more of it? You know what to do if you're new to the channel. Hit that little red subscribe button or my logo. If you want more of NCAA football Teambuilder Dynasty. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, peace.